Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're going for the SmackDown review. And it was a big episode of Friday Night SmackDown. When I mean big, I mean absolutely nothing happened. Literally nothing happened in this episode of Friday Night SmackDown. Like, we got two matches basically set up for Clash. That's all that happened. But before we get into the video, drop a big thumbs up down below. Hit the subscribe button if you are new, because I'm on the road to 500 subscribers. Really like to get there before the end of the year. Anyway, let's hop into today's video. Guys, at all. The show started off with SummerSlam recaps, mostly the main event of SummerSlam Night 2, Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. It is now in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. John Cena came out for his last time there in Montreal, and I'm pretty sure this is also the start of the tour outside of the United States, so yeah. John Cena even got his never seen 17 last real champion in his hat, whatever, like, is glad to spend time with you. Kind of changed up a little bit. Never seen 17 entrance, like, thing is still going. So, thank you, Mark Nash, for keeping that going. John Cena grabbed the microphone and says, WWE was afraid to come to here because they thought the audience would hijack the show, but I never thought that because the audience, you guys start singing, but I enjoy every single second of you guys because it doesn't last forever. I've shared so many memories with you in this ring with you guys, and I got 11 dates left after this. And every single day I realize that after WWE moves on without me, after I leave, you're just going to forget about me. And then the crowd starts singing, no, 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 no. And obviously saying they won't forget about them. By the way, John Cena, what are you talking about? Forget about you. Forget about you. You're a 17-time never seen champion, bro. Of course we're never forgetting about you. Have the most championships in all of WWE history. We'll never forget about you. Then John Cena says there is no universe that I would pick Brock Lesnar to face, but there's also no universe that I would back down from Brock Lesnar. Then John Cena says, I only got a last time he's here, but the last time is now. But if anybody wants some, they can come get some. Logan Paul came out. We got Logan Paul, who answered the open challenge to John Cena. And by the way, I don't know if I told you about this, but Logan Paul is humble. Logan says, John, I respected you, but I don't know you. But hey, at least I never switched up who I am. But John, you said it yourself, I do WWE better than any wrestler ever, even John Cena. Then John Cena, Logan, you're right. You do WWE better than me. But you're the biggest dumbass of all time. And the crowd said, F you, Logan. And yeah. It's your charity case out here giving out matches. I would like one. I would really like one. But in a French environment, not here in Montreal. I want to do it. Then Drew McIntyre attacked John Cena with Logan Paul's help. But of course, Adrenaline Man himself, the GOAT Cody Rhodes, came out, attacked Drew McIntyre while John Cena. They eventually got out of the ring. John Cena grabbed the microphone and says, I accept your challenge, Logan, in Paris, but tonight it will be you and Drew McIntyre versus me and the Cody Rhodes. Tonight. And then he says, the champ is here! Well, pointing at Cody Rhodes, showing that Cody Rhodes is the ultimate. LB said, look, that match was grueling. But if you take his jacket off, you will see his shoulder is taped up like a mummy. But we made a legacy out of getting ourselves back up, so we're going to do it with the MFTs. By the way, I actually like the MFT name better than Bloodline 2.0 or 3.0 or Temu Bloodline or anything like that. And it was confirmed that we're going to get Cody Rhodes, John Cena, versus Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre later tonight. And finally, it's great to see. It's great to see the smiling John Cena render, and it's also great to see the Cody Rhodes Championship render once again. Well, I can't. Man, I love seeing the John Cena smiling render and the Cody Rhodes Championship render. Just brings joy to my heart. We saw the MFTs take on Short Motors and Machine Guns. I think I already said that, but who really cares at this point? But we did see the most orderless man in all of the. Right before Alex Shelby got the tag, we saw Tyler Tonga pull off Alex Shelby off the top rope and throwing him into the barricade. Crossbody on JC Mateo, again the most orderless man in all of professional wrestling. And even did this nice tornado DDT on JC. Got some revenge by twisting him around and doing like a whatever thing and land. But Tonga had enough of this. By the way, I don't even know if Tonga tagged in. He just ended up walking in the ring, grabbing Chris Sabin and chokeslamming him and pinned him for the 1-2-3. Can someone clarify, when did this man Tonga tag in and tagged JC Mateo? Because I don't remember seeing this. But you know, I don't know. But United States champ Solo Sikoa grabbed the microphone and said, Montreal, take a good look at this because this is what greatness looks like and soon to be WWE Tag Team Champ. Good tonight, I'm all dressed up, but since nobody wants to face me, let's go, boys, and let's leave this place because Montreal is the last place I want to be. And you know, Solo giving this ugly face, and look at this man, so much. SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis. By the way, Nick Aldis, you are absolutely garbage at your job. You don't have a single match ever planned for these shows. But he said, not so fast. How about this instead? Instead of running your mouth, you wrestle. And I got someone you know pretty well, and someone Montreal knows pretty well. And I knew who immediately was. It was going to be Sami Zayn. So we got Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, and we got a lock up in the beginning of the match where Solo somehow, even though he looks powerful and more stronger than Sami Zayn, somehow was on one knee. He was standing in the corner punching Solo in the face a couple of times. You know, Solo saying, ah! Like acting like it didn't hurt. And it did hurt. Wait, what? Sammy sent Solo to the outside and did a dive to the outside, which I did not capture on film. Right on the floor of Sami Zayn. And it looked pretty good for the 1, a 2, and a ooh. But sadly, like everyone else in Sami Zayn faces, Solo got hit with the exploding suplex, tried to hit the Kaluva kick, but JC Mateo, as you all know, JC Mateo got caught, got interviewed, and Sami punched him. But somehow the United States champion got pinned for a 1-2-3 in a roll-up position. And let me just... Wait. Shoulder wasn't on the mat. Shoulder wasn't on the mat, buddy. Referee, you're blind, buddy. Shoulder's not on the mat. Look at this, man. Yeah, the referee's blind. Can't tell that Solo's shoulder's up. But tell me how the United States champion's getting pinned. Why? How? I don't understand. We got a We're Not Friends thing again where Charlotte says, so I know your birthday's tomorrow, but... So, we're going to have a celebration today, and it's going to be big, great, and all this diamonds. I don't know, I'm surprised Charlotte decided this, but this couldn't be an episode of Friday Night SmackDown without talking about the biggest news of all time, where we have ESPN and WWE make a deal to make the new home to WrestleMania. ESPN, where you have to pay $30 a month just to watch PLEs. Oh, let's go, Chad. Let's go. Absolutely not. No, there's no way. Why is this illegal? Is this legal? Of course it's legal. Why are we doing this? But nobody actually cares enough to do this. Why are we going to be paying $30 a month to watch PLEs with only 5 matches on them? 5 matches. You know what? I'm kind of glad there's going to be 2 WrestleManias this year. Or next year. 2027. I don't remember what year, but I'm glad there's two WrestleManias because if we have two WrestleManias, at least we're getting our like enough PLEs for that $30. Please, can you please lower the prices to like I don't know 15, 10? That's more reasonable. You know what I'm saying? That's reasonable, okay? Peacock's for the at least the ad version is like $10. I think. I don't really know, but still. Why are we paying? Never mind. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna get into it. Also, Champa did say first you lose our tag titles to the Wyatts. Now you injured Candice. By the way, Candice had a big bruise on her leg, so yeah, that's tough. Checked. It was her husband and his best friend who pushed her off the ladder, which you aren't completely wrong. By the way, there's the bruise. I'm surprised it wasn't bigger. Honestly, I thought she cut her arm a little bit. Maybe not. I don't remember. But yeah, they complained. Of course, Nick Aldis had to come in and say, hey, I thought that match would have tamed you guys down a little bit. But of course, what was I thinking? I'm going to take control of the tag team division if it's the last thing I do. Yeah, you better handle this, buddy. You better. We had Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss come down. By the way, why did Charlotte need this thing if she didn't really need it? Like, I don't know why she did need that. Probably because she's all hail the queen. I know your birthday's around our tag team win, so I got you a cake, and I felt extra generous, so I got you a gift as well. The cakes reads, congratulations, Charlotte Flair and Alexa. P.S. Happy birthday. First off, you got this big of a cake just to say congratulations, Charlotte Flair and Alexa. With Alexa being this small, even though it's her birthday, that is crazy. To be fair, though, I'd rather have this than be singing happy birthday to. Singing happy birthday should be a crime. That's disgusting. Imagine if you get sung happy birthday and liked it. But we cannot forget a birthday gift. We can't forget about it. But Alexa was kind of scared about it. But it ended up being a new Lily doll with "We're Not Friends" shirt and a Charlie doll that says "We're Not Friends" shirt either on it. And their tag team, which they don't like each other, and they're a tag team and they don't like each other. It's very confusing. Don't know what the dolls were for. Honestly, I think we could have gone without a doll. This is ugly. And the very last present was that Alexa may hug the Queen. But before we got the greatest hug on planet Earth, Chelsea Green with her secret Hervis came out and says, we should be celebrating my homecoming to Canada. But hey, it's Montreal. They don't know anything about winning. And I don't know. Nick Aldis came out with another gift for Alexa Bliss, and it's a new referee. Look at this boy. Look at this dude. 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 Bro, this man's a bow and everything, bro. Look at that new referee, bro. What's his name, bro? Look at that dude. Oh, that's hilarious. Look at that dude. Man, match. Oh my god. Imagine this is your first appearance on SmackDown. You get that. Disgusting. Ended up being a match against Charlotte Flair and Chelsea Green, even though I thought it was supposed to be Alexa Bliss's gift. On Nick Aldis' door, but we did not get Nick Aldis. We got The Miz. Mello said, where have you been? You left me here for 2 months on my own? And hey, I'm trying to get a United States title match right now. But The Miz says, hey, I got us a tag team titles match because you're him and I'm awesome because we're awesome. To be fair, Miz lied. As you can tell, Miz lied. There was nobody in there. He just came out trying to look for him. Probably trying to get a chance at something. I don't know what he was looking at. But he lied to Mello. He probably, well, not technically. He lied to him at the moment, but then after that, he didn't lie. But still not the point. He lied. He really did lie. Because, Mello, I'd rather have Mello having a United States Championship opportunity. Is that just me? Is that just me, chat? Or, I don't know. Mello, you made a mistake tagging with The Miz. Made a mistake, man. Also, has it really been 2 months since The Miz has been Has it really been that long? Because it's basically been the same time we've seen Mello. That's like the last time we see Mello too. Where has it been that long? Has Miz just been golfing this entire time? But we did get to that Chelsea Green versus Charlotte Flair match where we saw Charlotte Flair go from the top rope to hit a crossbody on Chelsea, Charlotte, and we see Charlotte and Chelsea Green giving punches back and forth to each other with nice blows to the face. But eventually, we saw Charlotte give a woo, woo, woo chops to Chelsea Green a couple. We see Charlotte give Chelsea a natural selection. But a move that Chelsea Green barely ever does is what's it called? Superplex. She's never. I don't. Has she ever done this? Since she started. I don't know. I've never seen Chelsea Green ever do a superplex from the top rope, but it's pretty interesting. Was pretty nice for the 1-2 woo. Secret Hervis grabbed the cake, slid it into the ring by Chelsea Green. Chelsea tried. Or no, but before that, Alexa Bliss dived on both Secret Service members, Piper Niven and Alba Fire. Chelsea Green tried to put Charlotte Flair's face in the cake by hitting the what's it called, unpretty her, but Charlotte reversed it, hit her with the unpretty her, put her in the figure 4 leg block. Before that, though, Charlotte Flair's what's her name? Chelsea Green's face was covered in cake. That's tough. Then we see Charlotte Flair put Chelsea Green in the figure 8 lock. By the way, I think it's important to remember that Charlotte Flair took a piece of cake off of what's her name? Chelsea Green's face and ate it. That's pretty disgusting. But Chelsea Green tapped out. What a sad day, man. Hey, if you watch Unreal, you know that this is what Alexa Bliss feeding Charlotte Flair a piece of cake. Which, by the way, I don't know how I feel about that. Don't know how I feel about that. Speaking of Tiffany Stratton. Oh, wait. We're not talking about Tiffany Stratton? Oh, never mind. Speaking of her, she was asked by Kathy Kelly, what's next for you? And she just says, and Tiffany says, I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing for the last 216 days. By the way, 216 days? Are we potentially about to see a Tiffany Stratton 365-day title reign? I don't know. But the promo was interrupted by Jade Cargill saying, okay, Tiffy, you got lucky, but next time I'm going to destroy you and be a beast. Tiffy responded by saying, okay, but the result's going to be the same. Me as WWE Women's walked away. We saw Kiana James, Women's United States Champion, Julia, say, hey, if you ever need help, call this number. So basically, Kiana recruiting Jade Cargill for being a manager. Don't know why, but cause I feel like she could do it on her own. But good to see the United States Champion is doing good. But Meechin asked Jade if she's gonna need that because she wanted to call it to see if she can get a Women's United States Championship match. Which, by the way, that's a genius way to get a championship match. Jade ended up letting her take it because she was never. We see an Aleister Black cut a promo in a video package saying, you know what the difference between me and you are, Priest? When someone pushes you, you push back. But when someone pushes me, I push them off a cliff. First, whoa, that's a little dark, okay? By the way, YouTube, he meant Minecraft. He meant push him off a Minecraft cliff. Yeah, that's what he meant. But it's good to see that the Aleister Black versus Damian Priest feud is still healthy and still going. By the way, we did learn from this video package that Damian Priest has a hairline fracture in his jaw because of the black mass he received last week. And R-Truth reconnected by R-Truth dancing, saying, "If you're back, I'm back." And we see the old R-Truth doing and stuff. And it's crazy to know that John Cena is a D1 gaslighter, because this man said, for the last 5 months, I've been worried about you, R-Truth. Like, you've been, like, trying to ruin wrestling and stuff. I don't know, but you've had me worried, man. Let's see you back. Man, I can't believe we saw John Cena trying to gaslight R-Truth to say that he was the one being a heel. And I think R-Truth believed him. I think we got that goofy R-Truth back. Let's go, boys! By the way, I can't believe that happened, bro. I can't believe we saw R-Truth get, like, literally gaslit by main event, where we see the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre come out in his all warrior gear. Then we see John Cena, last time is now, second entrance. And then we see, it's confirmed, we will see John Cena versus Logan Paul at Clash in Paris. I love this background, by the way, W background. Champion Cody Rhodes come out with the title. Man, it looks good on Cody Rhodes. This is why he should be champion all along, bruh. By the way, WWE has no longer has a pyro budget anymore, because they basically spent it all on whatever. Because when he did the low, we only got smoke. WWE doesn't have a pyro budget. In the match, we saw Cody Rhodes and Logan Paul start off the match, but Logan got caught with a face buster in the middle of the ring. After commercial break, Drew McIntyre was holding Cody Rhodes back from tagging in John Cena, because, he didn't want the fresh guy to come in, and they were just, the greatest of all time, second to Cody Rhodes. But, shoulder tackle, 5 moves of doom, into the 5-knuckle shuffle, into the attitude adjustment, but got broken up by Drew. But having Logan Paul low blow John Cena for the DQ finish, which kind of sucks because, I don't know. This also did mess up my, we had Drew McIntyre grab the WWE Championship, look at it, put it on the, the steel steps, and then absolutely kick the face of Cody Rhodes into the announce table. And when I mean kick the face of Cody Rhodes into the announcer's table, I mean he went through the announcer's table. Cody's face got kicked in through this. There was a piece of table here. Now it's over here. That kick was so devastating. It literally put Cody Rhodes through the. I never even knew you could get put through this way. I've never even knew you could get put through a table like that. Is some next level power you can do. I'm not gonna lie. Also, what I'm sensing here is a Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes WWE Championship match at Clash in Paris. And if you think Cody Rhodes getting ridden off, trust me, Cody Rhodes got package pile driver, and 3 days later he was healthy again. So, yeah, and this is nothing compared to a package pile driver. But I'm glad to see Cody Rhodes taking on Drew McIntyre at Clash in Paris. As you can tell, the ending of SmackDown really did prove that we're getting this match, because Drew McIntyre was talking trash to Cody Rhodes while he was like asleep. By the way, if you watch my review, or my 5 wrestlers who could potentially dethrone Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre was the first one I put on there, because Drew McIntyre is the obvious answer. Also, it's Clash it's Clash season, which means that Drew McIntyre is in every single Clash. It's always going to be in the world title scene in a Clash. So, that's good to know. Also, Drew McIntyre just deserves it. I also think this is a good match because this is unpredictable. Now, Cody might have the higher odds to win, but still unpredictable, since we don't got that glooming presence over The Rock, who we all thought The Rock was eventually going to come back and actually have a match with Cody and dethrone him for the championship. But this time, we don't have to worry about that now. And now we just have to worry about a championship defense against Drew McIntyre. And now, Cody can lose in any match. And it'll be unpredictable. Like, think about it. You know how many 30-day reigns or 28-day reigns John Cena has had? Yeah. Cody Rhodes might not. I don't think Cody Rhodes Hot take. I don't think Cody Rhodes has a 100-day reign this time. I think he's gonna lose it before he might lose it at Clash. I wouldn't be surprised if he loses it at Clash, but I don't think Cody has a 100-day reign. I'm just gonna say I know Cody Rhodes. I'm a D writer for Cody Rhodes, but I don't think he's gonna have a 100-day. Anyway, that's all for us today. Have a beautiful rest day. See you tomorrow. And also leave in the comments below what you guys thought of this episode of Friday Night SmackDown. I thought it was pretty mid. Anyway, have a beautiful rest day. See you tomorrow. Bye.